Hello, welcome my lovely crafty friends to another creation by me, Donna Creations and More. Let's make some gumdrops, ribbon candy, and some candy canes, and some buttons, or some smaller type of gumdrops. So here I have a bunch of foam clay that I mixed the colors, and I'm just going to roll them out into long strips. And I just speed up this process because, boy, this would take forever. And yes, I'm using a box, but that's what I had on hand right this second. My finger was just making indentations in it, so use what you have. I ended up later on using my acrylic block, but as you see there, you don't need an acrylic box. You can just use a box. Why not? So I'm just doing my colors in red, pink, yellow, blue, and white. Because you see that lollipop up above? Well, we're going to make some of them. And some ribbon candy to match. And a bunch of gumdrops. Now, all these will be added to my gingerbread candle Christmas tree. But the gumdrops, I am doing a DIY ornament with them, and that will be coming up. The buttons I made, I'm going to use them on another video I'll be recording. So a lot coming. I'm getting prepared. I'm going to get this video up and then take a little rest, get my craft room organized, because we're getting ready for the big old 12 days of Christmas Palooza. So here I just now twisting it, and I'm taking my acrylic block and smoothing it down some. So it's a lot coming, so I need to get a little organized, you guys. So I just roll this out with my acrylic block just to smooth it down a little bit. Then I'm just going to take a knife and cut off my ends. So here I'm just going to roll it up into a spiral, and I'm sorry you can't see the second. There you go. Now you can see. And I'm just going to take one of my little popsicles, actually lollipop sticks, sorry. Haven't had much sleep. My friend ended up going to the hospital 3 a.m. this morning, and I've been talking to her since like 7 a.m. and I was just there, and I knew she was going to go to the hospital. Just a lot going on. So here I just took one of the cheap old Ziploc baggies. You know, the sandwich baggies that don't have no zipper. And my beautiful ribbon, which I gotta go get more of. Matter of fact, you know what? I might go get some today, because I am out after this one. You see that my ribbon spool is empty. I love this ribbon. It is so pretty, and it goes great with my Candyland theme. And I went back to Dollar General, sorry, and they did not have the gingerbread ribbon that I had from last year at this moment. I did get something else that's gingerbread, and that's coming in an upcoming video that I wanted to share with you guys, and I want to make it over. So I'm just tying a knot, a really tight knot, nothing big. I'm just tying a knot. And later on, I'll add a bow to it. So right now, here we go with more of them colors. And we're going to do the same thing, roll it out, and yes, I end up cutting out some of this video, so you guys don't have to watch all this. And sorry, I keep hitting the camera. I have, like, my tripod standing, like, right next to me, so you guys can see. See how my fingers are making that mark? I don't know. Supposed to do it like with the palm of your hand, but that wasn't, I don't know, not working. So here's my acrylic block now. So I'm just using that. And then I still have to switch to my hands because you can't get it thin enough. I end up making this, and don't mind my stove. I've been doing so many different crafts for upcoming videos. And you guys know I just did my DIY clay. So this is right with the same clay video. Like I got clay all over my stove. So I'm just adding my colors in a row. And we're going to make a nice strip. Now, in this video you're going to learn from me. I tried many different ways to do this ribbon candy. And you're going to see each and every result. So I rolled it out here. Now, here's what I recommend. Do not make it thin. Because this foam clay collapses if you make it thin. And you'll see that. So, and as you touch it, it smashes. See? It's smashing. Look at that. Oh! That one went in the garbage. So we're going to try again. So I'm trying to slowly add to one end. I put my finger in to get a gap. I'm trying to use my finger. And I didn't there. Now that's not too bad. But here I go touching it. The more you touch it, the more it's going to smash. It's foam clay. It's clay. It's really hard to do ribbon candy. I will say this. There's no ifs or buts about it. But I did find an easier way. So stay tuned. I was testing this out. I was getting aggravated. So, you see the clay has gotten thicker. So this one turned out not too bad. We're getting better. It takes practice. But I'm going to show you a little trick. And I roll it out some more because I had a lot more going across my stove. You guys cannot see. Just trying to blend in them, you know, the roll lines. So here I'm taking my finger and trying to hold it. Now do not touch the ribbon part. There's where I'm messing up. And I'm taking my finger inside again. See how it's starting to collapse already, you guys? It's foam clay. It's light. It's really hard to do. I will be honest, as you see. And it's already smashing, and I'm trying to fix it with a toothpick. Now they didn't turn out too bad. But do not sit them on your side. Here's what I did. See how I sat them down? Well, they flatten as they sit that way. I don't care. I keep touching it. I don't know. This is like a true review here. I'm like totally honest with you guys, showing you things, showing you my mess up, showing you the best way to do things. So here's where I decided to use my fingers. I'm like, alright, I'm going to try it this way. And I got two fingers in, but my finger's getting stuck. So I'm like, okay, I can't hold it in that far. So then I stick that finger through and make my loop. I'm like, okay, we're getting it. Make that loop. Now it's like, don't touch the loops. And then, that was it. And this was my best one. So you need a clay thicker, and it's really good if you use your fingers. So, here's my scrap, and I'm just going to twist it. I'm not wasting it. So what do we make with our scrap? Well, let's see what we do. decided I'm gonna make a candy cane. But this candy cane looks terrible, you guys, don't it? We have a lot of fixing to do yet, but that's okay. You'll see. After you twist it, then you take your little block or whatever you have, a box, and roll it. Just to blend them and get them nice and smooth. And then we're going to make a candy cane. So I didn't like that side. I like this side better. So we're going with this side. And I will be making these into ornaments. The candy canes and ribbon candy. Now here's the ones I did. That was the one with the finger, turned out great. Now here's my little hack. I took silicone straws and rubber straws. And then you're going to see the difference. The regular straws make a smaller loop. As you see there. And here's the ones I made before. Not too bad. They're all dried. Just trimming off. So they're okay. I'm still going to use them. Now here's where I use the silicone straws. I cut it. And you just, my clay is really soft right now. I just did these last night. But for video purposes, and because I've been recording this for a week, I'm going to get this video done and get it up. So, we're going to go with it. Even though the clay is still not pure. Now, I will say with the silicone straws in there, it takes a little longer. And then you can take your little plastic straw and stick in there and work it around, like swirl it in a circle and smooth out your clay. So we're going to set that aside because it's still like, messy. So I made these candies from the Dollar Tree. I wanted to take a picture of that and I forgot. Anyhow, it's a candy mold I just got at Dollar Tree. It's 4 candies and 4 candy canes. So I made some foam clay candies. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do this later in the tutorial. The best and easiest way to do the foam clay. Actually, any clay. Any clay in my book at all. Even, excuse me. Sorry, you guys. Even the DIY clays I put up. So yeah, I'm just painting a little spot where would be the peppermint and sprinkle some glitter on them. We're going to glitter up our candy. Glitter makes everything look beautiful. And then later on I'll add some little hooks on eye hooks into these and some clear fishing line and hang them from my tree. So in upcoming videos you will see these. So I'm just going to continue doing the last one while we're done. I thought I was done. Sorry. They're painting this last one. Now we're done. So I'm like, okay. It looks really pretty. So I'm like, alright. We are going to glitter everything up. And that's what we're going to do. So I just grab my Mod Podge and I'm going to start cutting. Even though these straws are still in there, that's okay. And now I'm just going to sprinkle my glitter on. And I'm going to set that aside to dry. Continue doing the rest of my ribbon candy. It makes it look so much prettier with the glitter, you guys. So here I have another ice tray mold. This one is from Dollar General, so are these clays. And that's how I colored my other clays, the one color. I just took my white, like I'm doing here. Sorry. So I grabbed my white and I'm making 4 balls. And I'm going to make my own colors with this Dollar General foam clay. And it was only $1. And so was my ice tray. Now my white clay I get off of Amazon. You don't need much of this clay. It is super concentrated. So if you want that pastel color, add a little bit at a time. That one was a little too bright for me. I do make another color later that's lighter, yellow. And you'll see that. So I'm just mixing my colors real quick. And while I'm doing that, it's also conditioning my clay. Because I'm pulling and turning and twisting and all directions and just blending in that color into the white so I don't see it anymore. And that pink was a little dark for me. It was too much red. So I'm making my blue. I think. No, I'm making the green. The mint green, sorry. Now I'm doing the blue. That's a, see, they only need a little tiny piece. These bags will last me forever. I'm gonna go through the white clay like crazy. Now if you want your Christmas colors, those colors, great. You already got it made. Just go to Dollar General and buy the dollar bags. Then I decided to take some of the pink and mix in blue, and we're gonna make purple. You know, red and blue makes purple. So now we have our purple. And we have 2 shades of pink. So we have 6 different colors here. And we're just going to fill these ice trays up. And I'm trying to make balls just around the same size. And then I will just fill them into my ice cube tray. If I had too much, then pull it off. If you don't have enough, add a little bit more. Just make sure to push thin and flat. Now I do have another DIY on doing gumdrops a different way completely, and that's under my videos. It says so easy, kids can do it. So now I'm taking that same mold and I want to make some little buttons. See how that one turned out so cute, like a button. And I'm like, ooh, One, if I wanted to add gumdrops on it wasn't that big, these would be perfect for smaller ones. And also if I wanted to do like gumdrop buttons like gingerbread and all. And these would be perfect for like the Dollar Tree foam gingerbreads. So we're going to make some little button or smaller size gumdrops. And I need more of that green mint clay. So I'm going to make some real quick because I done used all that. So we're just going to take a little tiny bit and work it in. See, I'm just pulling and mixing. And you see this clay is super soft. The one you get from Walmart is, no Walmart, Amazon is super soft. The one you get from Dollar General is a lot thicker. You would really have to condition them. So just use your fingers and push it down there, try to make it round best you can. Don't have to be perfect, it is the back. That's one good thing, but try your best to make them even and level. If you have something that you can press down in there that would make them perfect, that's great, but offhand I couldn't think of anything. And I'm just using my fingers. And I had a piece of scrap, so I'm just trying to make a different color. Nothing big. Wasn't wasting it. And I wasn't putting it in a bag, it was so tiny. So we're just going to finish building up this ice cube tray. Now we're taking it to the freezer, you guys. Put your clay in the freezer for 30 minutes to 45 minutes. That's what I recommend. And there's my kitty cat. Look, he's gonna run. Rascal's running. So I left these ones in for 30 minutes because they are very small. So now we're just gonna take them over and pop out our buttons. Super quick and easy. And I even decided, hey, they got an air dry. I'm gonna add in I added my Mod Podge right on top and glitter them off camera. So I just popped them all out. Super easy and quick. See here, I'm doing it like slow. But then I'm like, forget that. We're just gonna pop them out. And they'll go flying. But do it quickly, because remember, as soon as it starts defrosting, it's gonna start sticking together. This is foam clay. And I'm just pushing back the rubber part that you push in. And then I'm just laying out all my little buttons or smaller gumdrops. And I will let them air dry, but like I said, I got impatient and I just coated them with Mod Podge and glitter and said, okay, you can dry all together. Now I'm going to take my Mod Podge with my other gumdrops like I did And I'm going to coat all them with glitter. It gives it that nice, this is on like a white iridescent clay, glitter. And yeah, I'm just dropping it in this jar and shaking it. I do it different ways. Then I got to the point where I'm like, okay, that's a pain. You know what? I started glazing a whole bunch of them on a napkin and just coating it. So we're going to finish our ribbon candy here. And I'm even going to glitter up my little lollipops, because why not? More shine. And it looks so much prettier. So glitter up your candy. All of it. And here's what it looks like. I think it turned out super pretty. So anyhow, you guys, thanks for watching. God bless. And stay tuned for upcoming videos. Bye. See you on next tutorial.